Father, the tomb is empty now. I can still hear Martha and Mary weeping behind me. But it isn't grief in their voices anymore. It's disbelief turning slowly into joy. Lazarus is standing, still wrapped in the linen cloths, still blinking against the daylight he thought he'd never see again. The whole town is frozen in stunned silence around him. But before I go to hold him myself, before I let his sisters finally embrace their brother, I needed this moment alone with you. Thank you, Father. Thank you for hearing me before I even called out his name aloud. You already know I wept at that tomb, and I won't pretend that grief wasn't real. I felt every bit of Mary's sorrow, as if it were my own, every bit of Martha's quiet ache beneath her strong faith. Death was never part of what you wanted for any of them, Father. And standing there today, watching two sisters break in front of me, I felt the full weight of everything death has stolen from this world since the day it first crept in. Father, I wanted everyone standing there today to understand something true, that you and I are never separate in what we do. When I lifted my voice and called Lazarus by name, it wasn't my strength alone reaching into that tomb. It was yours. It has always been yours. I thanked you out loud before I ever called him, not for show, but because I wanted this town, so used to doubting, to know exactly where the power was coming from. Let them remember that today, Father, long after the astonishment fades, that it was you. Father, I know what today means for what comes next. I could feel it the moment that stone rolled away. That this miracle, as beautiful as it is also the very thing that will set my final days in motion. I know some of the ones who watched will run straight to the Pharisees to report what they saw, not with wonder, but with fear of losing their grip on the people. I don't run from what's coming, Father. I only ask that you stay as close to me in the hard days ahead as you were with me standing outside that tomb. Thank you for Martha, Father. Thank you for her faith, sturdy and practical even in the middle of her grief, believing before she ever saw the proof. I remember what she said to me on the road, that she knew her brother would rise again on the last day. And I remember telling her that resurrection and life were not simply doctrines far off in the future, but standing right in front of her. Thank you that she believed it, even before she watched it happen with her own eyes. Thank you for Mary, too, Father, the way she simply fell at my feet and let herself be fully seen in her sorrow, without pretending to be stronger than she felt. There is something in her honesty I want the world to remember. She didn't hide her grief from me. She brought it straight to my feet. And I met her there, weeping alongside her, before I ever spoke a word of power over that tomb. Let that be a lesson carried forward for every generation still to come, that you don't ask us to be strong before we come to you. You simply ask us to come. Father, I think of Lazarus now, standing there still adjusting to breath in his lungs again, to sunlight on his face, to the sound of his sisters' voices calling his name. I wonder what he saw, Father, in the time his body lay still in that tomb. I wonder what it will mean for the rest of his life, carrying the knowledge that death itself let him go because you called him back. Watch over him in the days ahead. Give him words when people ask, that point back to you, and not simply to the wonder of what happened to him. Father, thank you for the crowd who watched today and believed. Some hearts, hardened for so long, softened the moment they saw a man walk out of a tomb he had been sealed inside for 4 days. Let their faith hold. Let it not fade. the moment the awe of today wears off and life returns to its ordinary rhythms. And for the ones who watched and still refuse to believe, soften what remains hardened in them, Father, even now. Father, I know the road ahead is shorter than it has ever been. I feel it, even standing here in the joy of this moment. But I trust you completely with what comes next, the same way I trusted you standing outside that sealed tomb, calling a dead man's name into the dark, believing you would answer before I ever heard the stone move. You have never once failed to do exactly what you said you would do, Father, and I will not doubt you now, no matter what these next days ask of me. Into your hands I place today, this town, this family restored, and every day still coming, whatever it may hold. Amen. If this prayer moved you today, think about the places in your own life that feel sealed shut, like a stone too heavy to move. Nothing is too far gone for the one who calls the dead back to life. If you know someone who needs that reminder today, send this to them. God bless you.